Hi and welcome to the latest episode of Soi Dog Scoops. And I'm here outside our cat hospital, which was opened in late 2019. And since then, over 15,500 cats have been brought in through these doors for life-saving treatment. Since our founding in 2003, our CNVR programme has also spayed and neutered over 162,000 cats. Though I bring great news that thanks to generous funding from Battersea in the UK, we've been able to launch a CNVR mobile unit totally dedicated to spay and neutering cats. And today, I'd like to invite you to come with me to meet that mobile team. And here I am at our CNVR unit. Let me introduce you to Dr. Emily. Hi, Dr. Emily. Hi, Dr. Emily is our CNVR manager, and I will leave her to tell you a little bit about herself and also introduce you to the team and what their roles and responsibilities are.
I've been working with Soi Dog for about 4 years now. I used to work in the Southern Mobile Unit as a vet, and now I am the manager. Today we are at one of our cat mobile teams. Let me introduce you to the team. So all of the teams we have consist of 9 people. We have 2 vets, 2 nurses, 1 nursing assistant, and 4 animal rescue officers. For this team, our 2 vets are Dr. Pen and Dr. Ing. They are responsible for the sterilization and all of the other treatments that the cats that come in need. The 2 of them can sterilize up to 50 or 60 cats a day. We have our nurse, Oi. Today she is responsible for monitoring the cats that are under anesthetic. And our second nurse we have Dam. Today she is responsible for giving anesthetic for the cats and also vaccination for all of the cats that come in. Our nursing assistant is Chai. He is responsible for prepping the cats before they go on the operating table and also for the tattoos that we give the cats while under anesthetic. The tattoos are used for identification of the cat, so we know which cat is sterilized, so we don't have to bring the cat back in. And let's go out back to introduce you to our animal rescue officers. So we have some of our animal rescue officers at the moment. The other half are actually on the road. Their role is to bring in all of the cats and also to do a pre-survey of how many cats are actually in the area, a post-survey to make sure that we get 95% of the cats in the area sterilized before we move out. And also their very important role is to work with the community to get everyone on board of sterilization and vaccination so that everyone understands the importance of it.
A big part of the success of Soi Dog's CNVR programme, whether it be cats or dogs, is working with the community. And our animal rescue officers play a big role in that.
ดีครับคือหนึ่งสำหรับผมเองมันก็ดูแลแมวย้อนอยู่มันก็เยอะมันดีตอนที่ว่าประหยัดค่าใช้จ่ายส่วนนั้นก็มาซื้ออาหารให้แมวแล้วก็ส่งทำบุญให้กับซอยด็อกด้วยกันนะรวมเงินให้ซอยด็อกทำบุญช่วยทำหมันน่ะคือมันก็สะดวกสำหรับตัวทำเนี่ยมันก็ดีเพราะว่าถ้าว่าไม่ทำนี้มันก็ออกลูกมาเรื่อยถึงมันก็หนักอยู่ที่เราที่ผมเก็บมาคือสงสารนะเพราะบางทีเห็นก็ไม่อยากให้เป็นแมวโจรนะดีมากที่มีซอยด็อกอยู่เนี่ยมันดีมากมันดีหลายอย่างบางครั้งแมวเราไม่สบายก็สามารถแจ้งได้คุณหมออะไรเขาก็มาดูถึงที่เลยครับ
It's only by everyone working together and the generous support of our donors that the lives of stray animals who live in these communities are changed for the better. And with over 1.4 million animals sterilised through our record-breaking CNVR programme, that's a lot of homeless puppies and kittens prevented from being born into a life of suffering on the streets. I did promise I would bring you an update on how Takau is settling in with her new family, the Bartons. Though I'm beyond excited to tell you that since adopting Takau, they've opened up their hearts and their home to 2 more very special Soi Dog residents. Drome, a cat of nearly 7 years old, was admitted to our cat hospital in October 2023 after horrifically being shot in the face. It was touch and go for a while, though our amazing veterinary team pulled out all the stops, and against the odds, Drome survived, though unfortunately both of her eyes had to be removed. It's always difficult for a blind cat to settle into life in a shelter environment, and when Paul and his daughter Emily met her, they just knew she had to become part of the Barton family, and their compassion didn't stop there. When hearing Dowden's story, they thought long and hard and knew they were also able to offer her a home. Dowden was the companion of an 88-year-old grandma who had cared for her for many years. When, due to failing health, she had to move into a nursing home to be cared for, she was unable to take her beloved Dowden with her. As she had no family to look after her, she was faced with having to give her up, and that's where Soi Dog stepped in, and we took her into our care. Suffering from glaucoma, unfortunately, there was no other option but to remove both of Dowden's eyes. It's a heartbreaking story, and made even more heartbreaking knowing that Dowden faced her final years in a world of darkness and in a shelter sharing her space with many other dogs. Though the Bartons just couldn't let that happen, and she is now back in the arms of a loving family who will cherish her for the rest of her life. And we were able to give the grandma the wonderful news that Dowden is happy, safe and loved. To connect with other passionate animal lovers, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or join the Soi Dog journey on social media.